Welcome back. I hope you're ready to learn. In this lesson, you will listen for main ideas and details. Consider different theories about humor and compare humor between different generations.
Audio track 3.6.
Why is that funny? 4 theories about humor.
I have a joke for you. This joke is apparently the funniest joke in the world. It came top in a survey of 2 million people from 70 different countries. So, now you really want to hear the joke, don't you? Okay, here it is. 2 hunters are out in the woods when one of them suddenly falls to the ground. He doesn't seem to be breathing, and his eyes are closed. The first hunter quickly pulls out his mobile phone and calls the emergency services. He says to the operator in a panic, "I think my friend is dead. What should I do?" The operator calmly says, "Now slow down and don't panic. I can help. First, let's make sure he's really dead." "Okay," says the first hunter. There is a silence. Then a shot is heard. Bang! The hunter's voice comes back on the line. He says, "Okay, now what?" Now, what's interesting about this joke is that we can use it to analyze humor. There are 4 main theories of humor. So I'm going to look at them one by one and see if they can explain why so many people found this joke funny, and if they help explain other types of humor. The first theory is called the superiority theory. According to this theory, we laugh at something because it makes us feel superior. Take the person who isn't looking and walks into a streetlight. Aren't we laughing because we feel less stupid than them? Or think about clowns. Don't we laugh at them because they are doing ridiculous things and we feel superior? Moreover, superiority theory explains why everyone hates being laughed at. While the person laughing feels superior, the person being laughed at feels inferior. Let's go back to our hunter joke. According to this theory, the joke is funny because what the hunter does is stupid and ridiculous. It makes him look inferior, and so it allows us to feel superior. While this theory does help us understand the hunter joke, it can't help explain surreal humor or wordplay. These types of humor don't make us feel superior, but many people still find them funny. Now, let's look at the joke from another perspective. The second theory is called incongruity theory. Something which is incongruous is out of place or unusual in that situation. A boat in the middle of the desert is incongruous. Incongruity theory says that we find something funny when it brings together two things that do not belong together. To put it another way, the connection is humorous because it's ridiculous. Incongruity theory is not just about unusual combinations of things or ideas, though. It's also about expectations. When you go to an art gallery, for example, you expect to see real art. If, however, you see cheap pictures that you can buy in any shop, your expectations are not met. This, incidentally, happened in an art museum in the Netherlands. The art experts actually thought the cheap pictures were real art. According to incongruity theory, then, the hunter joke is funny because we don't expect someone to shoot his friend, even if the friend is probably already dead. To put it another way, it's incongruous and therefore funny. The trouble is that not everything that is incongruous is amusing. Many things that are incongruous are annoying or dangerous. Moreover, it's likely that many people will respond to incongruous situations with anger or alarm instead of laughter. In short, incongruity theory just seems too simple. The third theory of humor is called relief theory. Relief theory states that we find something funny when there is tension in a situation or joke, and that tension then turns into relief when we realize everything is okay. We find something funny because an unpleasant feeling is suddenly replaced by a pleasant feeling. Let's return to the hunter joke. When listening to the joke, we feel tension because the friend might be dead, and we don't know what the hunter is going to do. When the hunter shoots his friend, the tension is suddenly released and we laugh. So, does relief theory help explain other humor, such as wordplay? Probably not. This kind of humor is often too short to have any tension. Relief theory also doesn't explain why some feelings of relief are funny and some are not. Our final theory of humor is called benign challenge theory. Something that is benign is harmless and not dangerous. So, benign challenge theory says that humor happens when a law or a rule or a norm is challenged or broken, but in a way that is not threatening or dangerous. So, slapstick humor is funny because someone's safety seems to be threatened, but we know that actually they are okay. Wordplay is funny because the meaning of the word is challenged, but again, it's safe for the listener. And surreal humor is funny because our understanding of what is normal is challenged, but in a way that is safe. So, this theory seems to help explain some types of humor that other theories don't. And to go back to the hunter joke, we laugh because the rules of normal behavior are broken. It's ridiculous to shoot someone just to prove that they're dead. However, the situation is not threatening to us personally or to our opinions, so we can laugh and find it humorous. In conclusion, these are the 4 main theories of humor that seek to explain why we find something funny.
Audio track 3.7.
1,
I've always wanted to be a famous comedian. Incidentally,
2. Some people use humor to make fun of other people and to feel better than them. Put simply. 3.
the superiority theory of humor helps us to understand why we laugh when someone walks into a streetlight. The problem with this theory is that
4. As an April Fool's joke in 1957, a British TV programme told people that spaghetti was grown on trees in Switzerland. It showed a film of people picking spaghetti from trees. Many people believed the story and laughed when they found out it wasn't true. In short,